Hi guys, welcome back. Not to Sport Manager, but Football Manager. There we go. Little mistake. So, opening game of the season. Opening competitive game of the season against Accrington away. Not really managed to make any signings. I've got a couple of people on loan. I've got Jamie Thomas here. He's on loan. And where is he? Adnan Maric. Got these two players on loan. Jamie Thomas here. 20-year-old Welsh boy. Decent physicals for the league we're in. Decent first touch, decent heading. Finishing not so great, but we're playing him as a target man, so that's what he needs. Adnan Maric, midfielder. Again, some decent physicals. Balance isn't brilliant, but apart from the tackling, he's doing all right as a ball-winning midfielder. We could play him as a Mazzala, but don't know what that is. But we'll look into it. I don't think it's something we're going to be wanting to play around with at this level. What can we do with you? I suppose we can put you as a defensive fullback. Just thinking that might help him out. Yeah. So, there's something different with the game. In that, if I go back, where is it? I can't remember what it was now. So, when you're about to go into a match, gives you. I was looking at loads. We've got Liverpool as a senior affiliate, so I was looking at the Liverpool team for potential loanees. We've got 97 grand on the transfer budget. I don't know where the extra money came from, but we've got extra money now. Briefing. Pardon me. It's the briefing. Yes. So this is a new feature before the games, by the looks of things. We didn't have this in Football Manager 2017. If we did, I always overlooked it. But yeah. So the players are ready to receive instructions on which tactical areas are deemed to be the most important ahead of the match against Accrington. Most of the players look far from interested in listening to you despite the fair atmosphere overall. Now, we've got our sort of team here. We've got our starting 11, our subs, all our reserves here. Obviously, this setup. Now, normally, something like this I would hand to the assistant, I should imagine. But we'll have a look. Opposition report. Biggest strength unknown. Potential weaknesses unknown. I don't have anyone yet. Scouting opposition. Because I don't have any scouts. They're all taken away from me. But it's okay. We'll get something sorted out. We'll talk to the team. 4-2-3-1 wide. Everything else. I think our will work best today. Very little reaction from the squad. Okay. Mentality. I think. You know, I kind of like the idea of counter-attacking mentality. As everyone is comfortable with it. Very little reaction from the squad. Okay, shape-wise. Do I have user effects? See, they don't really seem to like me all too much in a minute. Big changes to the squad. They really don't seem to care. I don't know why. Let's give a... There we go. No reaction. I'll hand it over to the assistant, see what he says. That's it. So if we end this meeting then, I really don't... Right. So that's for tomorrow. They didn't seem to take any notice whatsoever. If we go back to our friendlies that we've played, we had a 1-0 loss to Norwich, 3-3 draw against Reading, beat Auxerre 3-0, we lost 1-0 to Antwerp, beat Malden and Tiptree 3-0, lost 2-0 to Manchester United, beat Bristol 2-0, lost 1-0 to Chelsea under 23s, and then beat Dover 3-0. So, and then we've got our arch enemies Southend in the Carabao Cup first round. We're going to play the first 2 games of the season for this episode. It's not going to be the longest episode in the world, but that's what we're going to do. We just want to have a look at some of this gameplay, really, don't we? So, Colchester approach for Haley. If we go back to our staff, yeah, we've got no chief scout. We've got 1 scout. I can't ask for any more. I've been asking for loads of people. Don't have a head of sports science, so let's see if we can get a header sports science in a minute. You know, let's get into the game. I can do that in a bit. Doesn't really matter all too much, I should imagine. It's only, you know, a vital member of staff. So, David Magroni has come to Colchester to be a scout. He's not the best, but all the decent ones were taken from us, unfortunately. So, Magroni is here. I'm getting Emil Heskey as an under-23 coach. He's not brilliant, but we need an under-23s coach. I figured, why not Emil Heskey? We'll teach him how to score. Let's continue. This is a little bug with the beta. It's not actually showing much. When you open up the calendar, it would normally show like all the fixtures are coming up. It's not been showing anything. Right. Dekari Sharif, not very good. I don't know. So yeah, as you can see, nothing's there. It's a bit of a weird one, but it is still beta. So all of these little things are gonna be fixed in the next 2 weeks as the game approaches release. So we are evens, so we're favourites to win the match here away against Accrington. Don't know how. 6 players out injured, and Doug Loft is doubtful with a groin strain. Well, it's going to happen. Let's go to the team. I think we're going to stick with this team here. That being said, yeah, I mean Guthrie's our better striker, but he's injured, so we're going to go with that. We'll take Jamie Thomas, Kyle Reid, Semi Schmodix, and Dre Wright as our front four. Schmodix apparently is really good at shadow striker, so I'm going to try that out with the target man. Let's see how this works out for us. Advanced playmaker support, yeah, and ball winning midfielder support. I'm happy with that actually. Yeah, actually, I would like that as a ball winning midfielder, especially if we're going for the counter attack here. It might be useful, or it might be absolute dog shit. You never know. I don't know if it's really the best thing for a counter, but oh well. So obviously this is lost possession, middle, third, central. So hopefully with him being a ball winning midfielder, that'll help. Negatives, long range shots, weak influence. Okay. Rene Gilmartin. Right. Can we go to team instructions real quick? This is this one, yeah? Work the ball into the box in. I don't want to change anything else. Just want to work the ball into the box. Because that way, hopefully they'll stop taking long shots. That's how it works, isn't it? Yeah, don't shoot on sight. It's fine. Cool. Alright, cancel. Let's go into this first game then. Cameron James, Jamie Thomas lacking match sharpness. It's fine by me. It's the first game of the season. It's going to be a little bit of match sharpness needing working, despite the fact... Oh, hello, that's fucking loud. Right, where are... Right, so that's dressing room. Fuck me, that is loud. Preferences. Jesus. Where's the sound? Where is the sound? Oh, fuck me. Alright. So, there we go. There we go. Lovely. So, let's talk to the team. But despite a good atmosphere, most of the players are preoccupied with something else. Okay. We'll go with an assertive. I expect to win today. Seems motivated. So, select players. Defense. Assertive. I'm expecting to see solid defense. He seems motivated still. That's good. I don't know about the other players though. We'll go with passionate. I'm expecting to take control of the midfield. No particular reaction. And with solo player we've got up front. I have faith in you go out there and make a difference. Deep and thought. Okay. End team talk. Go to kickoff. Updates. Oh, hello. Tactic. Yeah. Kickoff then. So we bring the sound back on just for a moment, even though it is loud. It's annoying that you can't turn the sound down because it's just deafened me. So the match engine looks a little bit cleaner. The player models look a little bit nicer, a little bit more smooth. They were a little bit jaggy in the last one. Don't mind this. 100% of the ball moving forward for Accrington. This is a nice touch. It's not a brilliant touch. It doesn't do much, but it's just a nice visual touch. So, can we give... There we go. That's not what I want. I want to do... Yeah, that's it. Encourage all positions. Right. So, I might turn the speed of the game up in a minute. It's painfully slow for my liking. Interception there. Got it back though. So who's this? It's Eastman to right. Right holding up the ball. Doing fuck all with it. Vincent Young with a shit pass. Wilkes is on the end of it. I think this is going to be a goal for Accrington, you know. It's an attempt. Right. Slightly faster. We'll go with fast between highlights. That's fine by me. So Nolan with a free kick. It's horrendous. So showing the next highlight. So that's the previous highlight then. They've had 4 shots, we've had none. Can I not push forward? Oh, I can't confirm a shout. Okay. Let's change our shape to attacking. Let's, you know what, let's pass into space and retain possession too. Play our defence. See how it works. This little ticker up here is good, showing us who scored and when. I'm assuming that we can have them mess around with the overall look of things. So that's the camera. Replays director. Can I not split the... That's a little bit annoying. I like having a split view. So the pitch comes up on the highlights, but I have like a live feed of what's going on as the game's going. Stats down one side. I can't have that in a minute. By the way, it also doesn't actually show anything behind my face on the webcam. So you're not missing out anything here. If I feel like you're missing out on something, I'll mention it to you. We cut it out there, but they've received the ball again. Can we get on the end of it, please? Oh, fuck me. That was a good goal. Shame about the goalkeeper. And the... Oh, he's offside. Thank God for that. The defending was shoddy and the goalkeeper wasn't brilliant there. Should have really got a hand to it. They're having a run of play here, aren't they? Now, I don't think it's the team. I think it's the tactic I'm employing. I think that is the issue, is the tactic I'm employing. I might, before the next game, take a moment and try and work on something. See if we can figure something out. I'd like to have an attacking tactic. But, hello, long ball. So we've still not had a shot on goal. They've had, not a shot at all. They've had 7. Alright, come on, James. Reed, Schmodix, right. Napsil, right. Schmodix, have a shot. Thomas. I suppose at least it's a shot. That wasn't good. It wasn't a good shot. It's not been a good first half. I think... Let's have a team talk. Let's have an aggressive... I'm far from pleased. Aha, now they've all positively reacted. Let's end the team talk. The players look ready to walk through walls, such as the atmosphere in the team. Lovely. Let's get into the second half then. Forest Green winning 2-0 against Barnet. Pekova with a yellow. Okay. Might make a substitution in a bit. See how things are looking. Giving the ball away again. Wilkes on the end of it again. Not good. Not good. I'm not too fussed about goalkeepers, really, for the most part. Oh, fuck me. I am now. I was looking at picking up maybe Bogdan from Liverpool. but I'd need to pay him 4,800 a week in wages, and I really can't afford that. Ah, fuck me, let's skip that. Right. Guys, come on now. I want you. I'm trying to. Oh. Again? Right. So 3 times I had to attempt to do that because it clicked off it for no reason. Not a good start. It's not a good start. We'll have to play around the tactics, I think. Definitely going to have to play around the tactics. Wilkes is on the end of it again. Walker, why couldn't you retain that? You're fucking useless. We will make a substitution about 5 minutes into another 5 minutes in. Around about the 60th minute mark, we'll make 2. Walker, can you move that ball quick instead of standing there like I've got the ball? Okay, well, move the ball quick. Maybe I'd like to attack him on the break. We had 2 shots on target now compared to their 10. Okay, so retaining the ball might be the issue. We'll have a look at the analysis after the match. To heat maps. We've got possession. Shots on target. He's made 9 interceptions. Alright. So, nearly at the point to make the first sub. No one on the end of it at all. No one anywhere near the ball. May have to look at doing some set pieces. It's not something I ever really do. It's not something I'm very good at doing. But as it stands, we may have to have a look. So, who's not playing particularly well? I mean, they're doing alright, I suppose. Louis Dunn will bring it on for Kyle Reid. I want to bring Marich on, I think, for Lapsley. Or Lapsley. Lapsley? Don't know. Defence is doing okay. This left back isn't doing brilliant. I don't have a left back on the... Actually, I do. Lewis Kinsella. There we go. Do all 3 of them. That means we can't risk him getting sent off as well now. So he's off the pitch. It's an odd one. I do need to make a lot of signings, I think. As well. There's a couple of players I'd like to pick up. It's just trying to get them. Now we've got 97 grand in transfer budget. Might be able to... Why does that keep clicking off? Why does that keep clicking off? Schmodic. Nice. An assist from Louis Dunn. So, that's brought us 1 back. Let's have a look at this guy. I didn't really look. I was doing other things. So I was trying to get that shout through before it clicked off. So Louis Dunn, little ball over, Schmodic. Just inside, well, I say just inside the area, just outside the 6-yard box. Was past the keeper. Not bad. Not bad. Not the best goal in the world, but at the minute I'll take any goal, especially when we went 1-0 down. What have we got here? Team shape, match mentality. I won't change anything yet. I think we've had the better half. We just need to focus on attacking more. Don't know. Can we set up another shout? Not yet. Now, just space still pauses. It's fine. Right. Well done, James. Seal the ball back, James. James with the interceptions. He's doing really well, actually. Dunn, Louis Dunn. Oh, no. Don Asian. Right. If we go with a push forward, all players. Confirm. There we go. I think I'm going to have to pause it for the meantime. Schmodic, Thomas. Oh, he's offside anyway. Yeah, I think we're going to have to pause them. I think there's things happening in the background. Maybe there's a highlight or something and it keeps knocking that menu down. But I think that's what we're going to need to do. Schmodic's got dispossessed. Eastman with the ball back up to right through to Murray. Got intercepted. Unfortunately, got blocked the shot there. Smolek's got a 7.0. Well, the team's doing well. It's not doing as well as this team. I'll have a look at this Louis Nolan. I think it's Liam. No, Liam. We'll get him scouted. He's having a good game. Doesn't mean anything. Just one good game. But we'll have a look at him anyway. Was that Bernard Traore? Right, I'll tell you what, it's realistic. They play how Colchester play. Shit. Baboye Traore. We'll have a scout anyway. And we'll have a look at Dallison. We'll scout you. You're young. You're young and English. Alright, so 90th minute. We've got 4 minutes at a time. I do like the new match engine, I have to say. I think this is a new match engine. It definitely looks cleaner. Good interception there. We steal the ball back, please. Well done, James. James has been on it. I don't care what his rating says. He's had a good game. I wonder what rating he'll have at the end of it. Kinsella, mate. Kinsella. I'm pretty sure Kinsella had a dad who played for Colchester United as well, you know, or an uncle, something. Go on, right. You're on a break. You're on a break. Why did you stop? Thomas, Marich, Vincent Young. Look, up here, mate. Look, he's open. There we go. Done. He's open. Look, he's offside now. You took too fucking long. Louis done. Ah, oh, fuck me. Still, coming back from 1-0 down, getting a 1-1 draw away from home isn't too bad. I know there's still a minute and 10 seconds to go. I might be counting my chickens before they hatch. But, yeah, I think it's going to be... I think we can see some positives. There's a lot of negatives, though. I think we're going to have to work on this tactic. And the sounds aren't quite right still. But again, that's going to be down to the fact that it's beta. And I understand that both Miles and the entire Sports Interactive team probably getting a bit stressed. There's been a lot of us giving them shit about when the game's coming out. So anyway, so we had 8 shots compared to their 13. So the second half we started to do a bit better. Same amount of shots on target. We've got 1 less foul on them. Same amount of yellow cards. We had slightly more possession. So that second half was much improved. I think that's partly down to the team, the substitution we made. I'm going to be assertive. I'm far from pleased. Louis Dunn seems demotivated. I'm going to select him. Can I select a particular player? I can. Louis Dunn. Talk to player. Passionate. I'm very happy with your performance today. He switched off. Well, fuck you. That's all I can say. Fuck you. Alright, so let's leave that. And let's have a look at some of these tactics. Now, we started doing better when we changed to attacking from counter, didn't we? So we'll have a look at that. So go to tactics. So if we go attacking, team instructions, play out of defence, work the ball into the box, pass into space, retain possession, high tempo. If we stay on feet, okay, the rest of it can stay the same. We're going to have to change that to just fullback, I think. Automatic, yeah. And we're going to have to work on our defence. I think that's the... Obviously, we need a right back still. Jackson's now injured, by the way. Is it Jackson who's injured? No, it's not Jackson. Who's injured then? Who was I really disappointed that was injured for a long time? Ryan Jackson. Ryan Jackson. Oh, it is him. Why is it not saying he's injured here then? Where? Am I being blind? Dynamics plan, strength status, contract. Give me his injuries for fuck's sake. But he's out anyway. Jackson's out for... Where is he? Oh, fuck me, where is he? Here. 5 to 7 months, so... Definitely need to get a right back. I don't know why I've pushed forward when I need to get a right back. So yeah, we need to get a right back. We need to probably get a left back. I did try to pick up Alexander Arnold on loan. Because look at him. but they aren't happy. I can't afford to give them any wages. We need to give them something for him to accept it, so I can't, unfortunately, get him. I would have loved to have picked Alexander Arnold up. That would have been a very, very OP player for this level. I probably would have played him as a right back. He can do it. But then playing him as a midfielder would have been decent too. You can play Carolero. Right. Transfer wise, I can't remember who I've got on the go. I'm not seeing my current transfers. Scout Center. Okay. Now finish scouting Mills. We'll keep scouting him. Saying that. 10.5k, £700 a week. Right back. Let's keep scouting him. I want to know a bit more about him. Juanma from Liverpool. Again, someone I think we might be able to pick up on loan. Let's cancel the cannot be terminated. I'd like to be able to terminate that when I want. It doesn't matter, we're not going to be paying anything for him. We'll keep scouting him as well. Taylor. The Harry Taylor. Ball in midfielder. Can't really play any other role. We'll think about you, mate. We're going to keep scouting you. Arthur Worry. We might have to keep scouting you too. Yeah, we're going to keep scouting you. Fjelde. Alfjelde. He's at Port Vale. I think they've just signed him, actually. Yeah. So he's not going to be any good for us. Ian Everett. No. Going to be too expensive. Saunders. He could be alright. Right back. Concentration's a bit lax. You know what? We'll put an offer for him. Alright, I'll take 6k from him. That's fine. He's on 500 a week. That's fine. Keep scanning him. Lewis. No. Nah, I don't want him. We'll discard him. Boyd. Yeah, Boyd. No. Didn't want you. Raman. Akil Rahman. Wait, was it Wolves? Anchorman. Don't fancy, mate. Sorry. Hollands. Nah, again, just not that interested. Paulo Alves from Liverpool. Then the sacking mid. Advanced playmaker. Don't fancy him. Griffiths. I can see his potential ability. McKellar. No. You're currently available and like to be considered. We'll scout him. See what happens. Liam Robinson. No, I've got the feeling these guys are really shit. No recommendations. How do I see? That's the transfer centre. So we've got these two coming in. Matt Haley coming in as a... Yeah, right, okay. So we've got nothing else happening. So you're a DR, you're a DL. That should hopefully cover our options at the back. Scouting wise, let's go to the players again. Edit search. We'll clear. Clear all of these out. Where's the clear button? Is there no fucking clear button? Really? Okay. Loan status is listed. So I'm not really too fussed about where they're listed, just as long as they are listed. I've had a look at Malia. I don't weren't that impressed. To be honest, I'm not impressed by a lot of the players that are available on loan. So you can play winger both sides. You can't really play anywhere in the central mid. Can't really play anywhere in attack. Okay. Craig Jones, you can play a few places on the right. You could be decent as cover, maybe. Get you scouted. Hammerlinen, we'll get you scouted as well, mate. How long are you injured for? That's my question. Return to full fitness immediately, that's fine. So he might be a decent signing. Callum Dyson, get you scouted too. So we've got that. We got the striker who's a target man. I don't think target man's the right role for the tactic we're using there, and we need a better centre back, really. Josh Claxton. We'll scout him. We'll have a quick search. We'll see if we can actually fucking buy someone. Be nice, wouldn't it? See who we can pick up. So Wes Burns, no. Simeon Jackson, striker, defensive forward. Not the worst player in the world, but he's not. I think if I'm going to buy someone, I want someone to be young, like Jakubiak. I don't like his stats. Brotherton. Not that keen. Ladapo. We'll scout you. You're a centre back. No, you're a defensive forward, sorry. Is that how he can play, defensive forward? That's limiting. Gambin. We had a look at him a minute ago, didn't we? Did we put in a loan offer for him? Asking price 81k. It's a lot of our budget. I think we'll probably try to get him on loan, but they're asking quite a bit to sign him. So where's we already put in an offer for Wanmar. Callum Davison's for sale as well, or Callum Dyson even. Again, you can just play target man. Leandro Martis. Nope. Nope. Will Collar. No. It's just not that many good players. Not for this level anyway. Tin Blavotic. You know what? Let's have a look. Let's edit this search. So it's clear that we're going to go with ages 15 to 26. Only need to do contract. Add condition. Nationality. Now region wise, we go regions. We're going to go with Eastern European. And we're also going to say, can I pick which league they're in? Club. Based in region Eastern Europe. Okay. Lezion Chela. I'm just trying to think if there's any sort of like youth players from Eastern Europe we can pick up. Or Southern Europe. Dimitris Kiliatsis. Scout you as well. I'm just trying to think of cheap players more than anything. Because we are currently still in the EU as well. That may be helpful. No, we'll have a look at Africa. Regions. I can't pick just Africa as a region. It's a little bit annoying. And obviously Africa is going by. Okay, well we'll go Central African first. Let's take that. Okay. So Cedric Mbadi. Some decent physicals, but everything else is a bit naff. Ulrich Nomo. You can play as a poacher. again, could be some decent physicals, but it needs to be looked at. Region. So we're going to go East African next. Fucking thing. East African, who do we have now? Josh Lukwata. Scout you as well. I don't know why I'm looking at non-EUs. I'm not going to be able to get them. Middle Eastern, North African. Got Sofiane El Bekri. I was trying to think of just cheap players. It's more than anything. It's becoming a little bit like we need to do something drastic. Southern African is no East African. Did I do East African? I did. North African. So Central. I've done Central African. I'm sure I did. Where's West Africa? Oh, there is a West African there. Felt like there was one more missing. Munya Mbanje. And then we'll go to Western African. There's a few more there. Alawade Williams will scout you. So backspace still works as a shortcut. Good to know. Kieran Kathleen. Looking at his physicals might be okay. If these are the higher numbers for these, the determination's quite low. These are the higher numbers. He could be a decent centre back. Mustafa Bangura Williams. Was that just scouting? Kofi Boateng. Again, if these are the higher range on these numbers, we can pick him up. He'll be decent. Of course, if he can get a permit. You don't look particularly good. Jason Akiotu. I don't know. Left back. Stamina's shit. Positioning shit. Marking's going to be shit. We'll look anyway. It's just we've got to come up with some way of picking players up. I'll have a look at the free agents again. Expired. Tika Mosonda. I think we had a look at you before. I jumped down a few places. Ishmael Diallo. No. It's difficult to find anyone at all. Absolutely anyone at all. Hussein Mohammed. No. Faustin Makela. I think we looked at you once. Oh, where did you go? Oh, fuck it, I can't be asked. Will Britt is a name I recognise. Get you scouted. Just nothing. Nothing. I was hoping for some, like, a legend to turn up, but it's just nothing. No, Strande Nielsen. No. There's just no names I can recognise. Skype has signed out. Okay, give a fuck, Skype. Tvetkovic. I think we looked at you, didn't we? That's the thing as well. I've looked at these players. It's got to be a bug because now everything's just moved. So I was looking at someone. They should still be on this bit of the list. They're not. So I don't know who I've missed out. That is a little bit annoying. It's a tiny bit annoying. And I know I can't see anyone really. Let's have a look at Liverpool again. So, senior squad, we're not going to be able to get anyone from under 23s. So, central defenders, Lloyd Jones. Get him on loan if we can. Yep. Get Lloyd Jones in, he looked semi-decent. Nathan Phillips. Not overly impressed. Adam Bogdan, I would love to pick up Adam Bogdan. But 20%, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Which is a shame, because Liverpool are quite happy with him to come to us, and he'd be a very strong goalkeeper for us. A very strong goalkeeper. Gallagher, no. It's Lloyd Jones. He's listed as well. How much do they want for him? 150 grand. We'll pick him up on loan. If he's any good, we might try to sign him. Liam Coyle. Scout you too. We've obviously had a look at Paulo Alves, Rafael Camacho. Looking at some of their values, they don't look particularly good. Glenn McCauley. It's a shame that Ben Woodburn's on loan at Swansea. Otherwise, I would try to get him on loan. Look at him. But, oh well. Let's see if we can get anything back from these particular things. Juanma's offer has been accepted. Tines accepted an offer. I'm not giving you that much, mate. Sorry. I'll give you a wage rise of that if we go through, and you can have this. I'll also give you that. Alright? Nope. Nope. Fuck yeah. Not having you then. Can't afford him otherwise. Just can't afford him. Haley set to sign. Nice. We've got a head of sports science. Season ticket sales 2,250. Really? That many people want to see Colchester United? I don't believe that for a minute. So we've got our new head of sports science, Liverpool scout report. Why have we got a scout report on Liverpool? Let's go to scouting. Assignments. Next opposition. General focus. General focus. Okay. So they're looking for talent, which is fine. And you're doing next opponent. Again, fine. We should really look at youth and take stuff at some point, but we just don't have the facilities available to us to do that. Right. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Sorry, it's crunch match, crunch time. This has been a longer episode than I thought it was going to be. Juanma sets loan, move on loan. We'll accept that. We'll take Juanma. Roots Hall away again. Financially, not doing brilliant. The money did go up because of the friendlies we had. I think it was at 770 grand at one point. So we made about 140 grand out of friendlies, which is fine. Is there any players in this position already? Saunders, yeah, I know we have, but the ones we've got aren't that good. Plus he can cover the right. Nearly became a Colchester player. Yeah, he did. He did nearly become a Colchester player, but he wasn't good enough. Wanmar on the left. Good all round, actually. 145 grand. Depending on how he does this season, we might try to sign him on a permanent. Might. They want 145 grand from now. So, it's going to be a toughie. Now, Carabao Cup, I'm not overly concerned about. I want to beat Southend. That's the thing. I hate Southend. Not just because, obviously, Colchester United and we're doing this. And we're role-playing as such. But genuinely, I do hate Southend. It's just a shithole. Alright, talk to the team. We are at a scenario. Drawing at any time. No, we'll have to fuck around that another time. We are going to hand over to the assistant. Majority of the squad. During the last match, there'll be no change to the squad here. Agree to particular tactical emphasis. Okay. And meeting. Okay, I guess. Why? Oh, fucking knackered. Alright. Fitness test, match preview. Let's get into this game. We are favourites. Apparently. Don't know how. Team staying the same. He's obviously taking him. We know what we will actually bring in Wanma to replace Kapekawa. We'll bring Kapekawa onto the bench instead of... No, we won't. We'll leave Lewis Kinsella on the bench. I'm tempted to bring Louis Dunn on now. For... What was it? Dre Wright? No, it was Kyle Reid, wasn't it? No, we'll leave Kyle Reid on. Everything else will stay the same, just be the Wanma change. And everything else be as it was. Why is that there? It's just saying. Right, okay, so this is just saying they got a decent link up. I see. I see. So it's all about this is like a chemistry type thing. Oh, brilliant! I thought it was like the running lines like they used to have in some of the older Football Manager games. You used to be able to right click on a player and bring it forward, and it would have like an attacking running line. No, that's good. Um, hmm. Right, okay, let's submit this team. One player will need to take on, yeah, it'll be Wanma. I would like to pick him up. He looks like a decent player. Fuck me, that's loud. We're going to turn this sound off again. Alright. I am going to be assertive. And I expect to win. Okay. Let's get the sound turned off again. That is way too loud. Alright. Let's get involved. Come on, boys. Let's beat at Southend. Gotta fucking slam these cunts. If you've never been to Southend, good. Don't even attempt to go there. It's just a dive. Nothing there of any value or worth. If you're from Southend, I feel sorry for you. I don't know. Maybe it's just an Essex thing. It's like Clacton as well. I hate Clacton. Not a fan of Chelmsford. Braintree, not a fan. I think it's because from Colchester, because we're so close to the Suffolk border. We're actually closer to like Ipswich than we are like Chelmsford or anywhere else. And we're practically Suffolk anyway. If you listen to someone who was born and raised in Colchester and compare them to someone from the rest of Essex, you can tell like there's a very big difference in the accent. I think culturally, oh god, here we go. Fuck's sake. So they're winning 1-0 now. But yeah, you can tell there's a big difference between someone from Colchester and someone from the rest of Essex. I think that's part of the reason why I feel that way, maybe. Don't know. I feel more akin with someone from Suffolk than I do from Essex sometimes. But I'm still an Essex boy at heart. Right, but lads, we need to get this fucking game sorted out. I need you to push forward and really, really get involved here. Smodek's good pass, Lapsili. Smodek's good ball into Thomas. Thomas couldn't finish a fucking dinner. No, we're on attack though. I suppose it's good. With enough pressure, oh, fuck me, they're under break here, aren't they? With enough pressure, should hopefully break through. But no, they seem a stronger team. Southend are the league above Colchester United as well. So theoretically, they should have a better team. But yeah, going out of Carabao Cup, whilst disappointing, especially to Southend, doesn't bother me too much. I'm concentrating solely on getting promotion. I've just hit this again, push close to my mouth. Can we? Thomas Lapsili is in, or Lapsley is injured. Great. We'll bring Marich in. You can play that position, can you? Good. Mazzala. Central player likes to drift wide and operate in half spaces. Central / half winger who likes to do it slightly, defending slightly. Okay. We're going to carry on with the ball winning midfielder. Supporting one. Yeah, we'll just carry on. Confirm. Confirm. Ugh. Right. Let's get a big shout on. Encourage all players. Oh no, Fortune's on the ball again. It was the goal scorer, wasn't he? Alright, well done, right. It's good line. You know what? We're good at intercepting stuff. We are good at intercepting stuff. We're good at picking up, loose balls. It's just getting. I don't know if it's because of familiarity or what. Probably just the tactic in general. But we just need to get better at, not conceding goals. Smodic has picked up an injury. Fuck. Right. Okay. Well, if we bring in Louis Dunn for Smodic, 2 injuries in the first half isn't good. Being 2-0 down against fucking Southend in the first half isn't good. Possession-wise, we're doing better than we did in the last game. We're doing a lot better than Southend. Shots-wise, we could do a few more. Can't really help them out. It's just, I don't know. May have to spend a bit of a time between episodes trying to come up with a tactic that's going to work for this team. Done. Marich. Nice work. Marich on his debut. I mean, the game isn't over, I know. Still over a half to go, but more or less is. Sorry. Newborn. Means you don't get much sleep. And I get even less than the wife does. So, even less than the wife does? The wife gets less than me, and I'm still tired, sorry. So, we're doing okay-ish. We do need to look at the tactics going forward. I'll have a play about them in between episodes, like I say. It's half time. Go to the dressing room. They're preoccupied something else. What are they doing? Looking at their fucking phones. Getting aggressive. Show me something else in the second half. Juanma. Talk to player. You weren't that bad, you can still improve. He looked happy. Good. And Jamie Thomas. And batting still improve. He looks happy. Good. Alright, end of team talk. Players were ready to walk through walls. They were ready to walk through walls in the last game, but they didn't, did they? Alright. I was about to say, why are you running away from that ball? You're about to let the defender through, but the goalkeeper was on the end of it. Which is fine. Holy fuck. Right. I'm going to demand more. Shame you can't assertively demand more. It's just, you can demand more. It used to be that you could assertively or, like passionately or calmly. No, it's just this and this now. It's a little bit disappointing. I don't know what the assertive and all that made, how much difference it made. But it was nice having that option there. Because it was nice having the option to meekly sort of go, "You're really shit out there today." Just meekly tell people off. Or aggressively praise them. You're a fucking great player. I don't know. Wouldn't let you do that, but it'd be nice to be able to do that, Anton Ferdinand. They've got Anton Ferdinand. He has fallen down a long way, hasn't he? How old is he these days? Let's have a look at Anton. Try and have a look at Anton. Let's have a look at Anton. There we go. 32 years old. I thought he was older than that. Let's go ahead and scout him. You have fallen. You have fallen, son. Bursaspor, Anti-Alispor, Reading, Southend. On a free as well. Last for. I want to have a look at your brother. So over your career, you've cost £10 million in all. I can't see your languages wise. Rio Ferdinand, is he going to be a scout or anything like that in this? He's a manager. Let's have a look at your history, shall we, mate? 47 million. Yeah, you're slightly better than your brother, aren't you? Broke the transfer record for a defender, I believe, there, and then broke transfer record for a defender again. Then, where was the Rio? It says he's a manager, but where is he a manager? What's he like? Not particularly good in general. Knowledge of St. Lucia, Poland, and Republic of Ireland. Why? Why do you somehow have knowledge of Poland and St. Lucia? Okay, alright, whatever. One more substitute to make. We're going to go ahead and make that now. Lewis Kinsella, maybe. No, Wanma's doing a decent job. 6.6. Dre Wright, however. We'll bring on Brandon Hanlon. Dre Wright. He's not having a brilliant game. I think Thomas probably could be replaced. But we don't have our best striker available to us. I need to find a striker who's going to be able to play a role that'll fit this group, this tactic. Don't think target man's the right one. I think possibly false 9 would be a good role for this tactic. But we need someone who can actually fucking play it and has the attributes to play it. Right. Can we give them another pep? Guardiola talk. Get creative. All players. We need to get creative. We need to get a goal against these fuckers. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We're going to lose to Southend. We've had possession, it's just shots. Not good. Don't like losing to Southend. It's Southend, they're wank. Oh. So yeah, it's not been good so far. We've been favourites for 2 games. We've drawn 1, lost 1. It says that. Oh, nearly put it away. Nearly put it away. Right, Murray crossing. Anyone on the end of it? Nope. So yeah, it's a draw and a loss. 2 games we probably should have won, but we're still, you know, we're working on things. We're learning. Yeah, we are learning. We need a assertive. I'm far from pleased. Hand over to assistant. Atmosphere among the squad is growing. Cameron James, 23 interceptions made in that match. That's ridiculous. He's going to go a long way. He's going to go a long way, that boy. I'm so glad we got him in the team. It could have been a lot worse without him. Good signing. Good signing. Phone went a little while ago. That's someone trying to sell me a house. Right. And how long is Smodic out for? Lepsili is out for 2 months. Smodic is out for 5 weeks. It's got such an injury crisis in this team at the minute. Such an injury crisis in this team. It's not good. Right, okay. Our next game is against Stevenage in 3 days. When's the next game after that? We've got a week. Then it's Luton. Right, okay. Anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of today's episode. I want to try and get a Motorsport Manager done today if I can. I'll see you when I see you. If you haven't yet liked and subscribed, go ahead and do so. Just a quick other update. Obviously, these are going to be coming out rather sporadically at the minute, with the newborn here. And yeah, so patience, please. I'll see you when I see you. Take care. Bye-bye.